Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Tiana here, and welcome if you're new. Today's video, as you can see by the title, is going to be my January favorites video. It's going to be my first favorites video of the new year, and I have some new products that I wanted to show you guys that I've been loving, and some maybe repeaters, but you know, they're good for a reason, and I'm going to keep mentioning them to you for a reason. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right into my favorites. So the first one that I wanted to mention to you again is the LORAC Mega Pro 2 palette, and I know that I couldn't just get on here and not mention this palette because I've been using it like every day. I used it to create this kind of chocolate brown eye that I'm wearing today, and it's just so, I thought that I wasn't going to like it that much because I missed the warm one, which was the first palette, and this one's more cool tone, and I'm kind of on cool tone shades, but I love it. I really love this palette, and it just has something for every day. If you want to just stick with the neutrals, you can just stay like in this top row. If you want to just keep going more cool, you can just keep going down the line, and then eventually you hit this shimmer shades, so you could do just pretty much special occasion looks, just everyday looks that you could do with this palette, and I just love it. I don't know if they're still selling it at Ulta. They had like a oversupply when I went, and I want to say it was like $50, $50 to $55. I know it was a little bit more pricey than the regular palettes because it has double the amount of shades in this palette. So, and it's just nice and big, but it's also still thin. It's still the exact same like narrow width of the other palettes as well, so it's still easy to just like throw in your bag if you're going to travel or something like that. So I really love this palette, and I definitely recommend you all go out and buy it. The next product that I've been loving for the month of January is this Revolution Vivid Baked Bronzer. And again, I'm giving them another plug because I love their products. And this one is the shade Ready to Go. So I already have the other one in Rock On World. And so I decided to get this one. And this one's like a very illuminating color. And I feel like I use these as like highlighters because they just look so much better on me as highlighters. I don't know who would like bronze with this, but you might not be able to see it, but as you can see, it's very illuminating, and I really love it for highlighters. So I love this, and I think it was only $8, so you really cannot beat that. My next favorite is something new that I decided to try. I have not been trying a lot of the BB creams like when they were very popular during the summertime, but recently I went traveling on vacation, a beach vacation, and I wanted to get something that was a little lighter, a little bit more lightweight for just those beach days or just days I was just going to be walking around a lot, just kind of sweating off my makeup. So I decided to get the Black Radiance True Complexion BB cream, and it has SPF in it. It says it's SPF 15, and it's an oil-free beauty balm, and I really did love this for my vacation. I would just dab this on my face, especially for those beach days, and it just worked. It gave enough coverage to where you could tell, okay, I'm kind of covering up the dark circles and some of the blemishes that I have, but it wasn't super full coverage that you were just going to be like sweating off all day. So it has sunscreen in it, and it says that it prevents sunburn as well, and this was like my perfect shade. This is the shade 8918 Chocolate. So I haven't tried a lot of Black Radiance like foundations, but this one was really good to just help provide a little bit of coverage on just those lighter days. So I'm thinking about doing maybe a no makeup with this towards the springtime, and we'll see how it goes. The next product I have to mention has been in my collection for quite some time now, and I probably have mentioned this in a past favorites video, but I've recently been using it a lot more than before. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Smooth Operator Finishing Powder, and a lot of people have been raving about this lately, and they are using the more compact one, but this is pretty much the exact same thing, except this is the loose powder of that. And I use this underneath my eyes when I apply my concealer, so I set my concealer with this, and it only takes a little bit, and it just prevents creasing all day long, and it keeps that concealer in place. And it's just a white powder, and it does not provide any flashback. It's not any type of white cast underneath your eyes or anything like that. And I don't set my entire face with it because then I feel like I will get like that white casty look, so I'm kind of afraid to do that, but it works great for setting underneath my eyes after I apply my concealer. And I want to say when I picked this up, it was like $34, $35. I'm not exactly sure, but I did get it from Ulta. This next product, I'm sure you've seen a first impression, a makeup routine, routine, a review and demo on this product. It's pretty good and it's pretty hot right now here on YouTube. And this is the Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. And I talked about this in my first impressions video, which I will link somewhere in this video or down below in the description box. So go check that out if you want to see my thoughts on this foundation. But if it's in a favorites video, then you already know I love it, so there's a spoiler alert for you. And this is a whipped foundation, so the only thing that I said about it in that video was that it was a little bit hard to blend out, but I love it. This is in the shade 95 Coconut. It provides really good coverage, like almost full coverage on the first application. So if you apply quite a bit the first time, you definitely don't need to apply another layer because it will get kind of cakey because it's already almost like high, medium, low, full coverage. So I love this foundation. The only thing I wish they would have had like maybe a shade darker than Coconut, so maybe like a mocha shade, so that way I could mix it to get my perfect shade. But I am wearing it today, and I did warm up my face with just a little bit of contouring and a little bit of bronzing because it is just a tad bit too light for me. It's not extremely noticeable, but sometimes when I just apply this and I don't warm up my face with anything, you can tell a little bit of difference between my face and neck. So keep that in mind if you're my complexion or a little bit darker than me, that you may have to warm it up or darken it up or whatever the case may be. But I really do love this foundation, and I'm probably going to do like an updated drugstore foundation routine using this foundation because it's like the best one so far this year. My next favorite I also mentioned in that first impressions video, and this is the Maybelline Brow Define and Fill Duo, and this is in the deep brown shade. Maybelline came out with like quite a few new brow products, and this was just one of them that I decided to try because I prefer pencils instead of like powders. But this one had a powder and a pencil, so I thought that it was very unique and I wanted to try it out. So on one end there is a powder, so you just tap it and a little bit at a time comes out. So you really can't even see that right up here how much even came out. So I'm not really a fan of the powder side because you really can't control the amount that comes out, and then you would need like a brush or something to kind of buff it in after that. But this is the pencil side, and it's just a retractable pencil, and I am in love with this. I think it applies just enough product. It is a tad bit too light, so you do have to kind of like put a little bit of pressure down on it to apply it. But I do love this product, and I am going to continue using it and just letting you guys know how I feel about it. My next favorite is this LA Girl Matte Flat Finish Pigment Gloss. And this to me is not even like, it goes on as a gloss, but then it definitely goes into matte. And I've been loving these types of colors. It kind of almost matches my shirt today, but I've been loving this burgundy deep vampy trend that's been going on, and I saw this one and I had to pick it up. Of course, you know it's only $2.99, so you cannot beat that, and it's just an amazing color. It's very pigmented. The only thing is that I noticed when I put it on like my lower lip, it takes a lot of like swiping back and forth to get it to build up on my lower lip, or it'll just look kind of like light pink, like I didn't even apply it to my lower lip. So I don't know, you probably would have to use like a liner that's the same shade so you can just fill in that part of your lip if you have the same problem as I do. But it is an amazing color. I just love it, and it's pretty much already it's still in glossy form, but it does eventually get to a matte shade, and I just love it. These are only $2.99, and they had quite a few different shades, so I'm probably going to pick up some other shades and try those out and let you guys know how I feel. My next favorite for the month of January is this perfume, and this is the Daisy by Marc Jacobs perfume. I know I'm late on trying this perfume, but I love it. I absolutely love it. It is a fragrance, so it doesn't last as long as some of the other like perfumes do, but it is an amazing, amazing smell. It smells just like flowers, so if you love like a floral scent, a light floral scent, then you will love this one. And I got it for Christmas, and I've just been using it so much. I've been trying not to use it every day so I won't go through it as fast, but I love it. The smell is just amazing, and it makes me feel so girly, and it makes you feel like it's springtime, summertime in the wintertime. So it's an amazing smell, and I love it. The next favorite that I wanted to mention is actually a hair care favorite, and this is the Carol's Daughter Black Vanilla Edge Control Smoother. and it's just a simple edge control, and it's that clear kind of jelly formula. I'm trying to try more edge control because I've been using the Eco Styler for quite some time, and I just wanted something a little bit more firming and something that would slick down my edges a little bit better. So I wanted to go with this and try it, and I've been loving it so far. Target recently had a great sale on Carol's Daughter products, so that is why I decided to pick up some of the Carol's Daughter products. And also, if I haven't told you guys yet, I am transitioning to natural this year, so I wanted to just kind of eventually get on and just do a hair care haul. I didn't really know how well that would go on my channel, so I have not done it yet. So if you guys want to see that, then let me know down in the comments, or thumbs up this video if you want to see more of the hair care products that I'm going to be using as I'm transitioning to natural, and if you guys have any recommendations, because this one's really good and I don't know much about the Carol's Daughter line. I know that some people really love it and then some people are kind of like about it, so let me know down below in the comments what products you prefer for transitioning hair, and I will definitely try those out. The last favorite that I have is kind of a random one, but it is a planner. And this one stood out to me because it has like the makeup on it, so I thought that this would be perfect for me. And mainly I'm using this for just appointments that I have, videos that I want to film, videos that I need to edit, what days I want to upload, just all kinds of things are in here. Just important dates to remember, like I said, things that maybe I need to remember during the week to do. And I just really love it. It's actually an engagement planner, so I don't know if that's why it has the lipstick and things like that on it, but it stood out to me and I just had to get it. And it doesn't really have anything like wedding related in here, so it's not like it's gonna be like, oh, you're skipping around like wedding stuff, but I just use it to just organize my day. As you can see, I like to use little sticky notes for just notes that I like to remember, so I love this planner, and it just is helping keep me a lot more organized in 2016. So if you have organization issues or trying to manage things, then definitely get a planner, because it will help you out in the long run. You'll just know, okay, this is what I need to do today, this is what I need to do tomorrow. And sometimes I think of things and I easily forget them, so I just like to jot them down in here, and then I know what I need to do for that week. So definitely try out getting a planner. And I got this one at Walmart, so it was only, I don't even know exactly how much it costs. It says that it was $15.99 on here, but I don't think I paid $15.99 for it. If you are looking for a planner, then try out Walmart and Target, because I know those places have great planners. And yeah. So yeah guys, that was the end of the favorites video. If you guys enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, and I will know to make more favorites videos for you guys. These are my favorite videos to film, is favorites videos, because I just love sitting down and telling you guys what I've been loving, and I love watching them as well. So if you are like that, then definitely give this video a thumbs up. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not already, so you don't miss any more of my favorites videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.